picture that I drew that you asked me to clean up is like a dynamic system. It's not just like a still photo in actual life. It's constantly in movement and trading charges. So then the positive and negative curvatures represented by the value difference, where it's brighter or darker, is showing you basically forces of repulsion and attraction. In the places where it's positive, there's a force, you could think of it as pushing force and a pulling force, or a dispersing force and a returning force, like discharge and consolidation. And actually, you're seeing this when you look at physique. You see, like, certain places are very concave on the body where there's a dispersing out, and then certain places are very convex where you see these striations or like divots, like hollows, spaces, like even in the lumbar spine, a lot of times you see that cavity, and that's a good example of a negative curvature. It's somewhere where force is being returned, and like as forces approach these areas, they're guided into that direction, and that's the essence of the negative curvature. And then the positive curvature, its essence is towards like sending force into a direction. And the positive forces in these systems, they're dynamically balanced. So the positive forces are always eventually gonna hit a negative force that returns them back to where there's always gonna be balance in the system, that anywhere that the force is pushed to, it's gonna eventually hit a return line. And so if we're having problems with any kind of joint pain, or even if we just feel instability through certain ranges of motion, something that we can look at is, are we getting proper returns of the forces that are driving us into that? So what are the forces driving us into that range of motion, and are we getting proper returns out of that? And if we can look at those factors, we look at it through some exercises, I think we will get benefit.